Hello heroes, in this video we are going to play Arena mode and discuss some issues I've encountered. It's definitely a very fun game mode, but is it a good game mode for competitive play? I have doubts. What do you think? I will read you in the comments. Okay, let's go. I think a small issue with this mode is the hero balance. There are some good ones and some very bad ones, so it can be a disadvantage if you get 3 bad heroes. Okay, so we have 3 very similar heroes. Each has an ability that benefits a unit in their faction. They are okay, but if the unit that benefits the hero doesn't come up, then they are kind of useless. I think I prefer the Temple faction hero, because he's not a magic hero. I prefer warriors. I hope I get a crossbowman, haha. For secondary skills, I'm going to prefer those that benefit combat over magic, so the choice here is easy. Here I think I prefer leadership. Attacking twice is always welcome. What do you think of the Ascension skill? Many people think it's bad, but I think it could be good in arena mode. Anyway, I prefer leadership, haha. Here I prefer to increase the initiative. Oh, tactics is very good, but I think increasing the damage is better. Here I prefer the second sub-skill, because the first one depends on having Nightshade magic. I don't like any of these skills, too bad for me. I guess the best one is Daylight magic. Here I'm going to choose Battle magic, but this skill is better for a magic hero, right? Ah, excellent, I like this one better. I think Battlecraft is a very good skill. I love the first 2 artifacts, but if I get blocked, I prefer the second one. I think this part of the hero customization is well done. I'm only getting artifacts for warrior heroes like mine. +2 initiative, please. I love playing before the enemy. I think it's a huge advantage. If anyone thinks I'm making bad decisions, please feel free to tell me. I still have a lot to learn about the game, and I've been playing more of the classic mode. And we come to spells, which aren't my greatest strength. Haha. I've been using the web spell a lot. Another spell I really like is Twilight. I really don't think I'm getting any very good spells. Well, since my hero is a warrior, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Perhaps another minor issue with arena mode is balance. I assume the enemy is receiving spells of a similar level to mine. But even if they are spells of the same level, there are always spells that are more useful than others. I think that in a competitive mode, the ideal is that victory is determined primarily by the player's skill and not because a player gets better spells, for example. Finally, we come to units. Here I prefer the Archangel because it's a ranged unit. I don't know all the units in the game well yet, so I'm going to try to choose as many ranged units as possible. I'm also going to try to pick units from the Temple faction. I don't really know if there's any benefit to doing that. I hope the +1 to morale is maintained. If so, it's not a bad idea to only have units from the same faction, right? The decision here is difficult. Quality or quantity? I think I'll go with the crossbowmen because they just have less speed. And in a ranged unit, speed isn't that important. By the way, if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Okay, what do we have to here? The enemy has very strong units. I think those Black Knights attack twice. But I think they only have one ranged unit, so I think the strategy will be to wait and then attack. The spells I have I think are not very good. As I said, I think I'm going to wait for their troops to get close and then I'm going to attack them. I think I was wrong, and Hollow Reapers don't have double attack. Looking at my spells, maybe Haste is the one I'm going to use later. So I think I'm going to focus on attacking his level 7 units and also his Hollow Reapers. They are his most dangerous units. But if I use Haste here, I can attack this turn. I'm going to do that. Okay, excellent. One less enemy. Okay, with the Griffins I prefer to attack the Hollow Reapers. I do the same with the Archangel. Now I better attack their Griffins, because they can block my ranged units. Now that I am looking at the battlefield, I think perhaps a small problem the game has is when many units are placed close together. It kind of makes the battlefield a bit confusing. Excellent! I think it was a good decision to weaken the Hollow Reapers. Very good. I guess I got a +1 to morale. And what do you think of arena mode? Like I said, I like it, but I think it needs some changes if it's going to be a competitive mode. I haven't seen many people playing this game mode on YouTube. Maybe this mode isn't very popular, or people prefer to try the classic mode. Well, I'm also playing a lot of classic mode. Haha. I think the battle is already won. I think my army is good. My enemy's main mistake is that he only had one ranged unit. Oh, and now that I see it, my hero has quite an advantage in attack and defense. Excellent, a very good victory. I think it's a very fun game mode. It's always good when the game has something new. Well, if you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Goodbye.